And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Delaware's offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know the future of this program. They need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Rushes on him. It's complete to the left. Got room at the 35. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he shows you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressure, they become very happy. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll start to return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's the give on the left side. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get started with their first possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question is the identity of this offense. It's multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up to the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge on this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled on after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Man, really good decision-making by this offense on 3rd down. Understanding, running the option to perfection. Give it to the pitch man, and he gets the 1st down and some extra yards.
Just when they're looking one, now up top. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on this play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Here we go. They'll try to pass their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it. But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, you want to be aggressive, man, right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And now the Blue offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense is really struggled. I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Pressure coming. The throw. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Man, that was a drive to forget right there. Like, they wanted to create some space, get out of their own end zone, and maybe flip the field, but that offense got nothing going, and they're going to have to punt from their own end zone.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. He's going to get loose. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip-shot field goals can lead you a little bit.
And I think it's great to get points because the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offense are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 7 over Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll lead it with him. Martin finds his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up for the free kick at their own 20. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Moore to the air. That's caught. It's Martin.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback. See the big fella. Wait for him to get open. Hit him. Get a nice positive game.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's the ball. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient, put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback got it himself. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there at Happy Valley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College pregame.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll bring total leather and get the second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. He'll pitch it. Crosses to 40. Still on his feet at the 45. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So the defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you can tell. He made them pay with a big game down the field.
The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wideout. Moore will throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight those games.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They'll run for it on third and short. Yep, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdowns.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the house ball coming on the run from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, the blue-head offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a good game. Got to get that first down. Nice job.
Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
And we are linebacker you. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
Right on the money. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Blue Hens will hustle for the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Leaves it with the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now the throw. Fires to the wideout. And he goes down the gut of the defensive end complete.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
Dances away to buy time. QB got it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. He did a nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Got some work to do after that last play. Second and 13. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their position. They want to be really aggressive with some footballs and tough windows. Great job on that QB, making a big play, getting the ball back to an excellence.
Play of this drive comes to the 13-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. They need to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to impose their will with the run. Turning it on! He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And this setter down gets started from the 33, first and 10. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And finally, this quarterback looks huge in one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm. Finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a man on the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've done here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackler gets a pretty good pickup.
I think you have to like what you see through the coaching staff here. Offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You got a really nice lead.
Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's one was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
The kick is up and good. They put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Nebraska is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 22 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in the studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the sixth sack of the game for this defense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Blue Hens are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And it's going to be hard for this offense. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays. And now, huge deficit. Got to make it. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten paths to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Lights off the defender. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Going to swing it on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the back point and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try, right? And give the offense credit. You're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit. There's not enough of that.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just slipped through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
This is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together. Put a great offensive game together. Complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Right back to him on the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be happy. That's what you talk about as a coach. Week after week, let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you can bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. Over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thank you.